Y'all comfy womfy? I know. So I haven't picked up eggs in a while. And I sold some chickens. About 8 of them. But I still got a lot. Not here, but out there. Still got a lot. And because I have a lot of chickens, I have eggs. I don't know if the ducks have started laying, but I think they have because ducks don't lay where they're supposed to lay. They lay in weird places. So, let's go and see what's in there because it's a lot. I need to get a flashlight too because I'm a night person. I get up early, but I stay up really late, and I don't feel like doing anything till like now. Look at that. I just can't win for losing. So let me go in here. Let me get a flashlight. Let's go in here and go ahead and get these eggs. I don't mean to complain, but this time of year, man, it's hard for me. The house is a mess because I have a bunch of seedlings in there. If I have any chicks, which I don't, well, I have quail chicks. If I have any chicks, well, I have to bring them in, keep them in the house. Well, in the garage. Still counts as a house though. I kicked some out the other day. They're right here. I couldn't take it no more. I just threw some blankets on there recently and I put them out because they were in the house. And it's just too much. I'm leaving them in here so that these jokers, these turkeys, ducks are flying around. These turkeys, they pick on new animals, so I have to get the turkeys used to them so they don't cull them. Girl, stop messing with the ducks. Here she go. I got my lantern here. Get. Thank you. Look at this. That looked like a male right there. I don't know. And there goes a turkey. And there go my silkies. My silkies are doing a lot better. But let's go in here. I know it's dark in here, but we're gonna have some light in a minute. You see these birds in here? These are the smart ones. Brahma is in here. And these ones up here are blocked from the sun, from the wind also, because it's getting cold at night. Got a couple of silkies in here. Well, one silky. These are all young chickens. They're like, I ain't staying out there freezing. I ain't gonna do it. Is this Mr. Nasty Pants? I think it is, because he's used to staying in here. Yep, that's him. He been real quiet. He ain't cock-a-doodle-doo or nothing. He don't want to go back out there to the farm. Do you, boy? Huh? Show your face. I'm pretty sure that's him. I'll check. That's my other rooster. And here go a couple of chickens. And of course, my, Sea Bright. She's smart. She looks like she's gone broody. Look at these eggs. Ooh, Brahma. There's some here, and then there's some more here. So I gotta get them up. Let me see if there's any under here. I don't think so. They're all over here, and here, and under her. All right. There's a good thing and a bad thing about having chickens. The bad thing is you have too many eggs. And the good thing is you have too many eggs. Y'all don't have to leave. You're like, they'll come back. So I'm just collecting up all this stuff. Let's see if this is Mr. Nasty Pants. Is that you, boy? Let me see the face. I don't know until I see the face. Yeah, that's him, because I didn't clean him up. They always look better when I bring them here. This ain't him. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. He don't have a haircut, so it's got to be him. So I'm gonna go down here and get these eggs. I got too many I haven't picked up for a long time. So that's why I brought an extra basket. So y'all can see what I'm doing. It's a lot. A lot. Right, Daisy? I don't know what's wrong. They haven't been picking them up for a couple of days. And by a couple of days, I mean at least 5. Hope nobody's busting eggs, but it looks like somebody is. Doggone birds. I don't know who could be doing that. probably somebody I brought back from the farm. So that means it must be either him. I'm talking about you, yes. Or it's that dum dum that I brought back from the farm. So here's a basket right here. I think I got 2 baskets full, probably more because I gotta move her. What a mess. I gotta wash these eggs. Yeah, it's nasty. They're nasty eggs. She's in here. You see her big head? Look, girl, if you broke my eggs, I'd have popped you inside your head. Let me get this up. Throw this out. See that? I don't want that in here. All right, Miss Broody. Should I leave you there? Should I leave her there? That's my rooster right there. Don't get mad at me. And that's Dum Dum up there. Mean heifer. I don't want him to jump down on me. Let me see how many eggs this thing got up on. See her? That's a broody hen right there. How warm are they? She been on them for a while. Here. You just stay there. I'm gonna let that go. Let her hatch them. So I didn't intend on having any chicks, but if she want to do that, I'll put some food next to her. She's what is she? A black astrolot. I gotta look it up and see if they'll get up. Some chickens won't get up to eat. Some breeds will not get up to eat. They'll sit on those eggs until they wither away to nothing. So minus whatever she's sitting on, which is about, I don't know, 12, 15 eggs. I got this. And that's from 5 days. If she's been sitting on this for the 5 days or so, those eggs are far gone. I don't want to eat any eggs that I have developed. It's not my thing. So this is what I got. All right, I got my lantern. I got my eggs. Stop eating that, girl. You're gonna be sick. She's licking up that nasty mess I threw out here. She'll be sick. All right. I need to move this out of the way. I'm tripping over everything. And I'm out of here. Everybody's crying and making noise. But there are far less chickens out here than there were. They learned. Only the older ones are outside right now. The younger ones, they're going right back into the coop where they belong. Turkeys, they don't seem to mind to be out there, but they're way bigger, so they are coughing now though. Big old joke is look how big they got. Turkeys are hard to grow. I'll tell you a story of turkeys. I lost a whole lot of money last summer on turkeys. So I'm gonna sit down and talk about that because I am certainly upset, very upset. So turkeys, I lost at least 12, 15 turkeys last summer, and they're not cheap. Chicks will run you about $20, $25 each. So I finally got some turkeys chicks that were about 3 months old. I'm never gonna buy them younger than that again. I got one turkey, that white one. She's struggling for her life. She stays sick. I get her well, and then it come right back. So she's still hanging in there, but shoot, she's got a poor immune system. She's trying to hang out there with the other turkeys, and she's a sickly animal. I should have called her for Thanksgiving. I just couldn't. I might live to regret it, but she's still hanging in there. She's drinking her water right now. She's still 1 minute she's fine, the next minute sick again. The other ones, they're fine. They're stronger. I don't know how the lady, I bought them up north in Texas, and the lady, she that's all she does is raises turkeys, and she raises them for hunters. So what they do is people have a bunch of land out here, and she raises them up till they get about that big, and then they go out to somebody's farm or a ranch, releases them, and then the hunters go out and hunt them. Whoever gets to fly away flies away. But mine weren't for that. I bought 6 from her, and I have 4 left. I had 2 red ones. Or did I have 3 red ones? Yeah, I had 3 red ones, 2 females and 1 male. And then I had 3 brown ones. I can't remember the name of them. The 2 females are gone. Gone. I'll try again. I'll call the same lady up. I got to check to see when I bought them from her and call her around the same time. Because I called her again and they don't lay all the time. They're not like chickens. I guess they lay in the spring or whatever. I don't know yet because I haven't received any turkey eggs yet. I think my ducks are already laying, but turkeys, no. Turkeys, you gotta wait. And then, as I said, I ain't having any luck with the chicks. Maybe if that's why I'm keeping these brown ones, because I have 2 females and 2 males left. 2 females and 2 males. Is that what I got? Oh, I only had 1. No, I had 2 pass away, I think. From her. No, the other ones from Tractor Supply, they all gone except for that white one. But I got 2 females, and I think I have 2 male brown ones, and then 1 male red one. And they're fine. I don't know how she did it. She told me that I needed to do the 30% wild game bird feed, and that's probably why they didn't make it. But it didn't matter what I did. They would be fine one day, and the next minute they'd be gone. Turkeys are hard. If you learn the trick, please let me know. But I got these at 3 months old, and maybe I only lost 1. I've lost so many other turkeys this summer that, I was disheartened. Now, I'm not gonna buy any more baby turkeys from that are little. I'm only gonna buy them when they're 3 months or older. When they're past that stage where if you blow on them the wrong way, they pass away. I want them to be at the age where I could put them outside with the rest of the birds, and they could eat just like the rest of the birds and grow up big and strong, because that seems to be the ticket. 3 months. Chickens, on the other hand, I lost some chickens, but I got at least 100 chickens out on the farm. I'm trying to sell some now. So chickens are way easier. Quail are easier to grow than chickens. Chickens are easier to grow than turkeys. Ducks are the easiest. Ducks, they don't get sick, because I think it's because they wash their nose out. You put that water in, they duck their head in and wash their nose out, just like us doing a neti pot. Them ducks are not gonna. Ducks are loud though, just like roosters are loud. All the roosters are out in the farm, about to go to freezer camp. So that's that. Quail. Only thing you have to worry about with quail is when you put their water dish out, you need to put some pebbles on the bottom, because they will drown themselves. You'll find them just lay down in it. I'm like, you could have just stood up and you would have been fine. They won't do that. You gotta watch quail when they little. Put some rocks in the bottom of the dish so they can stand up on there and get a little bit of drink. They're this little. I got some in there. They're this little. They're the size of the tip of my finger when they're first born. So you got to be real careful with them, because you'll find them just laying out. Did a swan dive into the little feeder dish. So this is what I got for eggs. Unfortunately, they have to be washed. They don't use some of them are using the box, other ones aren't. I got a broody hen. I ain't got time to be fighting with these birds. Just let her go. I'll take the chicks from her once they hatch. It's too cold for them to be out here. Definitely ain't gonna leave them out here with her. I'll use her. She's my incubator. I don't need an incubator. I didn't intend on doing that, but I think it's been about 5 days since I gathered eggs, and that's way too long for me to just pick those eggs up. I don't want to see any red eggs. I don't like cracking those open. Those are always just it upsets me. Anyway, I've been talking too much. I'm out here and it's getting dark. All of my lights have come on. See that? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. My chicks got put out. I sold some more quail. So slim pickings in there. I do have some chicks, but I can't put them out. Now, baby chicks, you're going to see yellow in their face. If they got yellow in their face, it's cold out here, put them in your garage. Because if you put them out, they ain't going to make it. They have to be warm, the chicks. But once all that yellow's gone from their face, you get them out of the heat and put them outside, because those jokers cannot take the heat once they get old enough. You'll see yellow in their face, like a chick. Once the yellow's gone, though, kick them out. They'll appreciate you for it. Otherwise, you'll see them in there panting. I know too much about these animals. I haven't done this for long, but when I want to learn something, I absorb everything I possibly can, and I check it like 3 times to make sure that somebody ain't telling me something that is going to get my animals, bad off. But I have certainly not cracked the code on turkeys. I'm telling you that. Chickens, quail, yes. Ducks, there ain't no trick to ducks. Except they loud. That's why I got the Muscovies, because they hiss. they don't quack. Them Pekings, woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. And Pekings, only thing with Muscovies, they will fly away on you. Turkeys too. Turkeys will fly away on you. That net is, when I first got the turkey, oh my God. They didn't know what I was doing with them. They were younger then. Man, one jumped up on top of the chuff shed. It was getting ready to fly. It was getting ready to hop away. They got their long legs are strong. They don't have to fly. They just hop up on stuff, and they could hop. I think they could hop at least 4, 5 feet. And that's when they was younger. That's why I keep that net up. Them jokers will be in somebody's yard and on somebody's barbecue pit by afternoon. Anyway, I got my eggs here. I'm going to wash these off. Once I wash them, I have to put them in the refrigerator because they ain't going to be no good. I have to wash them because they're all nasty. Somebody broke an egg. It was probably Dum Dum or Mr. Nancy Pants. Because what was he doing in there? Looks suspicious. Anyway, this is Jamaica Life. I thank everybody for being with me. Go ahead and get some chickens. If you can't get chickens, go ahead and get some quail. Get some quail. Find somebody. Go on Craigslist, eBay. Even if you have to hatch your own, it's risky getting eggs from eBay and from Etsy or wherever you might find them, unless you get them fresh. Shoot. Put them in a chicken incubator. Double the slots. 24 instead of 12. And as long as you keep them jokers wet, you keep that bottle, the humidity level high, you can't dry hatch with quail. Those jokers, most of them hatch. They got to have a lot of humidity, though, because their shells are different. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. I thank everybody for being with me. I hope you all start to raise your own, at least your own eggs, or find somebody who does. And I hope you all stay trying, stay gardening, stay growing your own food. And if you can't, try to buy in bulk. And try not to really have any immediate needs, especially in the wintertime. This is Jamaica with Jamaica Life. I thank everybody for being with me. And this is my egg collection for about 5 days. I'm getting my chickens down, though. I got too many. I'll see y'all on the next one. All right. Bye.